Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Dundas, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys. My name's John Lake Pettermore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You're all he ever saw, granddaddy down here. You only come town by twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told he never come back from Copper Hill Road. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in Mason's lot. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knox with the weekly load. Smell the whiskey burning down Copper Hill Road. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. You tried your white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. I took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway beneath the Copper Hill Road. Now the DX got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two. Charlie, don't you know you better stay away from Copper Hill Road. Copper Hill Road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raleigh Sports Center here in beautiful Maple Grove, Minnesota, as we get ready for the third and final match of our day here at Minnesota Select. And we are ready for your 18 Black to take on the Kokoro 18 Ones, team based in North St. Paul. And we are ready to go here. The serve will be put into play by Anna Pomasenko. Right-hander puts it in. We will try to get some names for you on the Kokoro side here. Picked up nicely here by Wellbrock. Lexi Petrick on that. Free ball over there by Audrey. Kokoro sets up here, and there is a double contact call to start scoring out here for your Northern Lights.
Excited to be here, Jim. Third match of the day. Beautiful day outside. Now back in the gym.
Well, and a service ace there for Pamasenko. Right-hander puts it over. And that one off the top of the black tape that we have here on court. They're calling this court 17. And that is a point for Kokoro. 2-1 early going. Wellbrock out of the back row here, swings it over deep in the one, but picked up nicely there by Kokoro. They go over to the left side here. And that one
overruled, I believe.
Yes.
Lines judge called it in. It was clearly out from my perspective.
Yep, I thought the same. That is going to bring Jaden Garrison, East Ridge product, to the line.
Okay, the score is incorrect on the big board.
Okay.
We think we have it correct at 2-2. But let's see if that gets corrected. They're now calling it 3-2. 3-2 us, okay. I think that's
right, yep.
Yeah.
Jordan Brownlee, the left-hander, puts the ball in play here, picked up by the libero. Left side attack here, coming over right into the broadcast position as we are now not protected by the protective netting here as we were for the last match, and I don't know if it was really protecting us.
I think it was more of an annoying netting.
It was annoying. Wellbrock here picks this one up. Audrey over to the left side here. Pushed deep into the one by Lexi. They pick it up on the Kokoro side. Swung back over. Big swing out of the left side there, but the block is there to send it back.
The 2-4s coming together at the net. Ashley Crowell from Kokoro and Kinsey Cronin from Lights. Cronin gets the better of that one.
Lexi sends this. Good serve. Down the line. Swung over here. Off the top of the tape. Audrey, 5-ball all the way over to Laura. Swung over. Picked up in the back row here. Into the middle. Swung through the block. That is Samantha Paulson. Headed to UMD next year. Duluth. This is Waverly Towle at the service line for Kokoro. Waiting for the go signal. The right-hander. Brownlee thinks about letting this one go, thinks better of it. Light sends this over in a free ball, picked up here. Into the middle again. Sharp attack there from Paulson.
Seen Paulson do some damage earlier in the first set. First one, she kind of powered through Kinsey Cronin. This one, she goes around Kinsey on the 1-2 seam. Kokoro takes the lead 5-4 early in the first.
Towle continues at the line here, picked up by Petrick here, push all the way over to Laura. Off the top of the tape, finds the floor.
Nice spot there by Laura. Got up nice and high on that one, Jim. Give herself some options. She turns the shoulders, goes down the line. It wasn't the cleanest of hits, but very effective. Good spot for Laura Wellbrock.
Kinsey Cronin at the line. Sent over, scrambling on the Kokoro side to bring this up. Brownlee's there. Over to Laura. Off high hands. Falls in.
Nice job again, Laura Wellbrock. Getting nice and elevated on those last two shots. Way up in the air.
Cronin continues. Picked up here by Garrison. Sent over by Paulson, but it's long.
No touch. Ball sits up nicely for Kinsey. Doesn't have to bend over to get it. She trots over, grabs it out of the net. Comes over to the right.
Spins the ball a couple of times. Right-hander sends over a good serve. Picked up, though, on the Kokoro side. This is Garrison.
Oh,
nice
boy.
attack. And
saw Kinsey Cronin into that wall. That was not going to be a good outcome.
no. Easy to just be looking at the ball here and keep running, and you might do yourself some damage, that's for sure.
Although with Kinsey, she might have just taken out the wall.
Push the wall right out of her way. Bryn Smith here for Kokoro. It's a Tino Grace product. Puts the ball into play. Audrey goes out to Laura here and comes right back to her, and she just about took a tumble there, but manages to stay on her feet. We are knotted at sevens. Early going, set number 1, match number 3. If you're just joining us here at Minnesota Select. Brownlee picks this one up, backside here. Sylvia's there with the slide and a fantastic spot.
Right down into the deep 5, Jim. That must have been on the corner tile. Well placed by Sylvia Koenig.
Brooke Weichbrot trots back to the service position directly in front of our broadcast spot here. The left-hander sends it over. Picked up here.
Ooh.
Oh, and a devastating swing by Samantha Paulson. I think we're going to be calling her name
quite a
many
bit
times in this match. Wow.
That's her go-to shot, Jim, in the 1-2 seam. We've seen it with power 2 times in a row now.
She earns her way to the service line here. Brooke sends this quick to Sylvia. A little bit of trouble handling this on the Kokoro side.
Yeah, Sylvia did a nice job there, Jim. Came in for the A, and the set brought her inside a little bit, and she saw a double block there, so rather than take a big swing at it, she just kind of waited a little bit until the block was coming down and popped it over.
She likes that delay play, good at hanging in the air for a split second longer. Garrison here takes a big swing at this one, but it goes back. Point lights. Again, I'm having trouble keeping up with the score. I don't know why that is, but we'll keep working on that here. You got to write something down every time. That's what I got to get in my head.
10-8, I believe, the accurate score.
That's what I have now. Wellbrock sends this over. Picked up here by Smith. Quickly in the middle. Block takes a little bit off of that. Light sets up. Justine. Nice spot there.
Nicely done into the 1-0 seam. Deep. Slits it to timeout from Kokoro. And Jim, with things quiet, maybe we could do a little listen in here for this timeout.
There of some of the things that the team is going to keep working on here. Again, thank you to Sound Shark for giving us an opportunity to listen in. A lot of ambient noise, of course, here in the facility, but kind of fun to hear what the team is talking about a little bit. All right, Garrison is going to pick this serve up from Wellbrock. Swung through here. That is Barakat Rahman. I think we're going to be calling her name as well. A couple of good swings out of the middle for her so far.
We have seen a lot of middle attacks out of Kokoro. I know for a fact they've got some strong outside attackers as well. So going with the middle now, maybe to set up the outside later.
Jaden Klarner here with the serve. Well, Sylvia's there. And that one just long.
Nice play run there by Brooke and Sylvia. Just a bit long on the attack.
Quick on the serve here. Again, the pace of play fast here. Justine sends this over, but the block sends it back.
Bringing us to the Dave Koenig point, Jim.
Yes, indeed. Dave would like to see a big swing here. And Sylvia, a little trouble handling that one. That serve in a tough spot. You got to decide whether you want to overhand pass it. Good spot there for Kokoro.
Good run out of the timeout from Kokoro. Take the lead.
Jaden Klarner continues on the serve here. Petrick, and this one gets through.
Nice job by Lexi powering through that block. The block was there, double block, but the push wasn't. Hit the block and fell down on the Kokoro side for a Northern Lights point.
Anna P at the line here, picked up by the libero. Right side attack, Garrison.
Jaden Garrison, that's the strong outside hitting I was talking about, Jim. We've seen Jaden Garrison, an Eastridge product. Watch her develop over the high school years. Good shot maker, good elevator.
All right, picked up here, Brooke. Over to Kinsey. Garrison is there to pick this up. They're going to go left side here. Wellbrock picks this up nicely. Over to Lexi. Waits on it, sends it over. Oh, in the middle again. That is Rahman.
Yeah, we've seen the middle go to that 1-2 seam often. I wonder if we don't start cheating that way a little bit, expecting that shot. It's a good hard cut.
Yeah, it is. Jaden Garrison at the line here. Again, kind of handcuffing our defense on some of these. They are winning the serve pass battle right at the moment.
Nice run there out of Kokoro. Take the 15-12 lead. Causing Lights to take a timeout. We'll see if we can't turn the tide here. Sounds of the game again presented to you by Sound Shark.
Thank you to Paul Terpstra and his crew down there in Janesville, Wisconsin. Garrison continues at the line here. Wellbrock's going to take this one. Brooke, the back set. Justine's there looking for deep one, but they pick this up. Oh, and another sharp attack there. That's Amelia Armstrong, River Falls, Wisconsin player. A nice attack from the right side. Garrison continues at the line. Wellbrock. Brooke is there, back set here. Justine looking for a place there. Nope.
Out
wrong.
with no touch. Northern Lights reeling here, have not figured out the Kokoro attack and have not really been able to put an attack of their own together.
Garrison quickly. Anna P. Back to Lexi. This one breaks that service run.
High off the net.
It's going to bring the left-hander Jordan Brownlee to the line.
Trailing 4.
Headed to St. Ben's next year. Puts it in play. Picked up here by Mueller. And Rahman gets that to go down.
Yeah, we've really not been able to stop their attack, Jim, whether it be from the middle, from the left side, the right side. They're reading our blocks well and getting through them.
Mueller here, the libero, puts this in play. Her counterpart picks it up here. We're going to go with the slide, and Kinsey happy to tool the block.
Nice swing, Kinsey Cronin. Off the block, into the side netting.
Lexi Petrick headed to St. Kate's next year. Puts the ball in play here. Back set. Another sharp attack out of the right side there for Amelia Armstrong. Waverly Towell is going to take the ball at the service line here, and the right-hander puts it in play. Picked up by Lexi here. Audrey with the bump set, sent over by Kinsey. Kokoro sets up here. There the block is. We're going to try it again. Paulson on this one.
Double
again.
block, Kinsey Cronin. Back-to-back stuffs of the middle. Hopefully that can generate some momentum for the Lights team as they trail 4, getting to be late in the first set.
Kinsey Cronin at the line. Right-hander sends a spinning serve over. Picked up back to the middle again. Paulson just pushes this one over. Light sets up. Audrey sends it back. Garrison is there. Over to the left side.
Oh! Oh, if we're with you, we're not with you.
We hope we're back on the air here. Oh, we got a out of rotation error being called here by R1. That brings Coach Lynette up. Laura over asking for clarification on this, and of course wish we could hear that conversation. There seems to be some confusion about exactly what might have been wrong.
Yeah, I think so. Audrey Bring in the front row. Yeah, he saw something. I don't know what he saw, but I didn't see it, but I wasn't looking for it. So sometimes you get confused. Set her in the front row, but
for sure.
I don't know. Regardless, it's 16-20.
Bryn Smith at the line for Kokoro, picked up here by Lexi. Pushed all the way over in the 5 ball to Laura. Off high hands, picked up though by Smith here and swatted back over by Garrison. Over to Laura again. She's looking for hands there. They're scrambling to bring this back over. Garrison does so. Audrey pushes back out to Laura again, looking for hands. And I am
Holy
sure
Hannah, how do you not call a touch on that
I do
one?
not know. That was definitely pushed outside. A purposeful push off the block. And we're getting, well, we take a timeout. Probably good timeout. Settle down the emotions here just a little bit.
Yep, definitely missed a touch there. I don't know. Lines judges.
Well, we're
Missed
dealing.
It happens.
We're dealing with the after lunch break for the line judges, which if you've been around this sport, well, she looks pretty awake here. I guess I shouldn't say that, but that can creep into things. The attention span maybe not 100% there in the after lunch.
Maybe getting some coaching from her teammates on the table here.
Yeah, that certainly looked like
an intentional Laura Welbrock.
She did that 2 times in a row.
Touch.
The first one they brought back, and this one certainly looked like it would be successful.
The R1 not a fan of this club maybe with the rotation call. And
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like we're.
that touch happened right.
Well, now we got the floor captain Garrison over questioning something. Masks are being worn on the other side here, as you can probably see, and it does make differentiating the players more difficult. That's for sure. Smith at the line here, pushed over here. Laura angry now, takes a big swat at this, and you better count that one. (17) serving 21. Brooke Whitebrook at the line.
Right back in front of our camera.
All the way right to the very edge of the tiled surface. The left-hander puts it over, picked up here by Garrison into the middle. Paulson stopped this time. Libero Mueller over. Justine's there. Over to Laura on the left side. Swings over looking for far line. A little wide.
Nice, better job blocking here in the later stages of the first set, Jim. Is, you know, you get a couple blocks up, that'll start to change things.
Paulson at the line here, picked up by Lexi. Brooke to pass that over to Justine. They're scrambling, going to run into the crowd to get this one. Unable to do it is Smith.
Protective netting comes into play. I guess that's the annoying netting.
Boy, I think I'd run right into it and be impaled and never get myself back out of it again.
Have to cut Jim out of the net.
Yeah, that could be ugly. Welbrock here at the line, picked up by Smith. Into the middle again. Rahman with a delay and a swing cross-court attempt. Wide.
Yeah, that one she went up nice and high. Saw the block was there, tried to turn and cut. Ended up 3 tiles wide.
Welbrock continues at the line here. Almost a confusion there between Garrison and Rahman. Oh, and a nice attempt there, and that one lands into the protective netting at the back of the court here. And it is perilous times here for your light squad. 19-23. And at the service line, Jaden Glarner, one of 3 Jadens on this team. Interesting. Lexi to pick this one up, but that one was falling quickly. Unable to bring that back up.
We are, Jim, back against the wall. 19-25.
Klarner continues at the line here. Sylvia wants to keep things going. Pushed over to the left side here. It's Garrison. That one doesn't make it.
My mistake. I foreshadowed the 25. I'm glad not to be true. 20-24 now. Anna P. back against the wall. It can be done.
Still an option here for your
I've
Lights.
seen it done with my own eyes. Denver, Colorado.
Right-hander puts it over. Picked up there by Garrison. They're going to go into the middle. That's Rahman, but I don't think that. Oh,
nice variation of tip there by Rahman. Saw her go cross a couple times hard. Down the middle hard. That was a little tip off to the right to end the first set. Northern Lights digging themselves a hole early.
Yeah, we're going to do something special for you here. We want to debut the song Brick by Brick by Chad Johnson. This is a new song that's going to be coming out June 25th. Enjoy.
I'm gonna keep believing in this house we've been building. Love that we've been making helps our hearts with the healing. Cause I know what I'm meant for in the place where I belong. Every moment brings me closer to home. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more. Gonna keep dreaming, each day writing on book. Chapter by chapter, verse by verse and hook. Lying under that old door, guitar picking the notes that we wrote. You're the ice cream in my heart, repeat flow. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more.
All right, we're back here in set number 2. You've been listening to Chad Johnson. That's a brand new song from Chad, and we were lucky enough to be able to debut it here on the Spollybrock Sports Network. That song will be coming out, official release June 25th. We'll talk a little more about that at the end here. We're going to play it for you at the end of the broadcast again today, and we'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow as well. As we are 1-1 here in set number 2. If you're just joining us, Kokoro did take set number 1, so Lights 18 black looking for a comeback here. Garrison up high, but the block sends that one right back nicely. Sent over here, Audrey back set. Kinsey wants something here and gets it, pulling the block.
Nice job, Kinsey Cronin off the slide there. Spoladoro sets her up nicely. Starts with the double block up front to cause the free ball. Net play will be important.
Brownlee sends a nice serve over. Trouble here. Free ball opportunity for Lights here. Audrey 5-ball out to Lexi. Nice pick up there on the defense. Brought back over. Here's Lexi. Flora back to her. Sends it over. The libero Mueller picks this up. Right side tipped over. Audrey's there. Anna P. Lexi Petrick swings it over. Looking for the far corner there. A little wide.
Like what I'm seeing early out of the Lights squad at the net, Jim. Definitely a little more tuned in on the block.
Garrison gets the ace here. right-hander. East Ridge product continues. Picked up by Anna P. here. Audrey back set quickly to Kinsey. Finds the campfire and a big one in the middle of the floor there.
Nice job by Kinsey Cronin. We've seen the smash down the line. We've seen the hard cross. That time we saw the tip into the wide open court. Boy, Lexi Petrick does not like the black tape.
No, definitely not. I think she was going short there and then comes up a little bit.
It is tough when you're going back and forth. You know, you key in on that, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And we got a redo here with the ball coming into the court. Mueller puts this into play. And the air falling out of that one right in front of Jordan Brownlee.
Back to back. Service winners.
Mueller, libero continues here. Brownlee pushed out to Laura, and we got another ball on the floor. That's a couple of redos here.
Those boys next to us having a tough time controlling their volleyball.
It's like we've got Farmington and I'm not sure.
Purple.
Chaska colors, but I'm not sure if it's them or not. Audrey here out to Laura. She's got a spot picked out. Garrison has other ideas on that one. Swatted back over from the left side. Sharp cross court, too sharp. Point lights.
Send a ball back to him, Jim. A little friendly bantering back and forth.
Anna P. at the line. Surveys the court. Picked up there by Mueller. Pushed over. Left side attack there for Ashley Crowell. Swung over. This is Laura. They pick this up. Back into the middle again is Paulson, but picked up nicely here by Lexi. Into Sylvia. Off high hands. Play continues. Mueller sends it over. Into the middle again. Paulson is there. Picked up by Lights. Over to Laura. Swung over, and Mueller unable to bring this one, and it goes into the side netting here. Point Lights.
Nice shot, Laura Welbrock. Nice good flow there out of the Light squad on that point, Jim. Defensively, offensively. Solid point.
Anna P. continues. Burnsville product puts the ball in play. Picked up there by Garrison. They're going to go right side here. That gets off the tape. Jordan ducking out of the way to make sure that play can continue here. Mueller's there to pick this up. Into the middle, Paulson. Sylvia says, I can play middle too. Pushes it back over. Swung through here for Armstrong. Sylvia again the block there. Long point here, longest of this match. Laura sends it over, just wide.
You're right, Jim. That was a long point. Good net play by both sides. Lots of high hands, lots of tips slowing down the attacks. In the end, Laura goes for the 5-4 seam and just about a tile wide.
Waverly Towel here puts the ball into play. Lexi, Sylvia blocks there. It's called in.
It's there, it's down, right on the line.
Lights having tied up Kokoro a couple of times in this set, but not quite able to get over that deficit here yet. Towel continues at the line here. Laura again pushes it off the block, and we do get a touch call on this one.
Nice play by Laura. Such good vision on her attacking. She sees the arms up, and she just precisely plays the ball off the arms, outside of the arms, so it doesn't come back, deflects over.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about how sometimes it isn't all about the power, it's placement of the ball, and we've certainly seen that in a couple of plays here. Brooke Weichbrod at the service line, pushed over here by Paulson, but picked up by Lights. Justine, that one does not make it over.
Justine trying to tip the ball just down the net line. Good decision to do with the high hands up. Just didn't quite get enough of it.
Bryn Smith headed to Gustavus next year, puts the ball into play here. Brooke the back set, Laura swings it off the tape, but picked up here by Kokoro. Big swing there for Garrison. Again, up over the block this time. Anna P sets up Justine. Laura kicks that, but that one not making it over.
Kicking being the fourth contact.
Smith continues.
Lights now trailing 6-9. Time to stop this, Jim.
Anna P here. Lexi has to scramble to bring this one over. The free ball opportunity for Kokoro here. And they have their own problems handling this and swat this back over. Lexi's there. Brooke the pass set. Lexi out of the back row. Swung over, picked up by Mueller. Smith. Garrison. Block pushes it back, but not quite enough.
Block was there. Justine coming down off of her block. Reaches up. Attempts to make a second touch there. Kind of ricochets off, and unfortunately not where we can get to it. Do a little listening, see what Coach Marissa has to say. Heard some block and transition talk,
Yeah.
Serve, receive, transition. I think looking for her team to be a little more fleet-footed, a little more hustle and positioning. When she's talking about block transition, she's talking about up at the net to block, but then getting transitioned off the net to play defense, getting ready for attack.
Sylvia, nice attack here out of the middle. Breaks that run for Kokoro.
I had a great shake for Koenig, and he didn't even watch me. Disappointing.
Well, he's smiling over there now. Now he's seeing it. All right, Wellbrock puts this one in play. Picked up here by Mueller. Pushed over to the middle. Paulson, big swing, but wide.
Who's calling a touch?
Oh, I did not see anything on that. Well, there isn't a lot of
R2.
complaining here on the floor. They must...
R2 called the touch.
Agree
Jordan
with
heads
the
behind
call.
the net, comes around. Lefty spins the ball through legs.
Convenience store point.
Not so convenient being down 7-11.
Paulson at the line. Big tall middle puts it in play here. Picked up by Anna P. Over to Justine. Swings off high hands there, but picked up by Paulson. Sent over. Laura's there. Brooke quickly to Sylvia. Yay. Through. Point lights.
Like that decision there by Brooke, and Sylvia pushes out to the A spot. Makes the block move a little bit. It doesn't get closed, and Sylvia takes advantage of that, hammering it down the 1-6 seam.
Ball rolled back over to Sylvia Koenig as she awaits the go signal. Right-hander puts this in play. Picked up here by Smith. Again, the middle. That's Rahman. Comes. That is slightly long there for the Kokoro middle. Sylvia wastes no time putting this over. Defense has to sprawl out on the floor, and again, this one swung long. The Light squad inching their way back into this set nicely. Sylvia wants the ball, doesn't want to wait around here, wants to keep the pace high.
Wants to serve to get to the Koenig point.
Sends it over there, Smith handles it. Garrison.
Not going to happen this time. Nice job there by Kokoro, faking Roman in the middle. Just froze Cronin a little bit. She was able to recover and get out there, but Jaden does a good job off the block and down.
Another Jaden Klarner here puts the ball into play. Pass up by Brooke. Lexi's got a spot picked out in the one. They're there to cover it. Right side here. Block is there.
Cronin there, good push, just not quite enough. Ball comes down on our side. And Kokoro rebounds nicely, getting the lead back to 3.
Klarner continues. Picked up here by Lexi Petrick. Brooke tries the on two. They're there to pick it up. Right side again, up off the tape. Causes some trouble on the Light side, and point Kokoro.
Yeah, anytime that ball finds the tape, Jim, you're expecting a certain trajectory and path of a ball. Catches the tape, changes that all up. Tough to react and recover.
Klarner on a long service run here. Wellbrock sends it over, looking for deep one.
It's unfortunate, Jim. The Light squad did a nice job battling back, getting to 1, and just like that, it's now 5.
Klarner finally ends it herself. We'll take that.
See if Miss Brownlee can work some magic. Get a few points here. Claw back into this thing. Trailing 11-15.
Tri-City United product. Left-hander sends it over into the one. Picked up there by Garrison. Rahman tries to send this over, but Kinsey says,
Kinsey satisfied with her play there. Not as celebratory as we've seen in the past. She's focused.
Brownlee continues here. Garrison picks this up. Left side. That one does not get over.
Little run now by the Lights time. This set, Jim, has been kind of a 3 to 4 point swing each time. See if we can make this a 6-point run and get on top. Go Jordan.
Brownlee sends it over. Garrison is there. Pushed over. Nice swing there for Amelia Armstrong from the left side for Kokoro.
Just as I say that, they put a stop to the run. Maybe I should just stop talking.
Well, we are looking to just get over that hump. Not quite able to do it here. Jaden Garrison at the line again here, picked up by Anna P. 5 ball out to Lexi. Nice swing there. What a kill.
Lexi does a nice job there, sneaking it between the two blockers. 4 arms up in the air, but there's a gap in the middle. She tools it for the point.
Sends the serve over here. Going left side attack. Out.
Anna P does a nice job holding back.
Yes, absolutely.
She was mid-dive, I think, when she put on the air brakes.
That was Ashley Crowell.
Petrick with a chance to tie.
And again, that black tape.
Twice in a row. Get to 1 point. Can't close the gap. We'll see here if Lights can just immediately get the ball back here.
Mueller puts it in play, picked up by Brownlee. Audrey over to Laura. Swings that, not quite over. I know she was going for that hard cut again. Mueller, the libero, continues here. Brownlee picks this up nicely. Back over Kinsey. Wide, looking for a touch. Nope, nothing seen there.
She somehow pulled back. That was great body control there.
I thought she was going to end up getting a hold of that one, but timeout called here. And
you know, maybe in the timeout I should trot over and let the girls know it's not illegal to get the ball back the very next point after you give it up. It seems like, you know, we haven't stopped them at all.
Oh.
They've once they got the serve, they've run off 2 or 3.
Right.
So maybe should I go let them know that it's not illegal to actually get it?
I think that might be good. I don't know what the coaches would think of you hollering things from behind the netted surface here, but
well, I was just going to walk out into the huddle.
Oh, well, be my guest. It's only about 10 steps out here. I'll clear a path for you.
All right, in all seriousness, Jim, it is time to make a move here. Trailing 4, getting late in the second set. Your Lights team down 1-0.
Mueller puts this in play. Anna P. picks this up. Big 5 ball all the way over to Laura, but picked up there by Mueller. They're going to go left side here. That's Crowell.
Right through the arms of the blocker, down to the floor. And Kokoro wins the race to 20, Jim.
Mueller continues at the line, the libero for Kokoro. Picked up here by her counterpart. The on-2 for Audrey. They're there to pick it up. Again, that right side attack this time.
Off the block, but not back over. The lead is 6, Jim. It's growing.
It is.
It's getting late.
It is getting late. Mueller, good serve here, just clearing the black tape over to Laura. Takes measure here, but they're there to pick this up. Swatted over here by Armstrong, and that's Kinsey who finds a spot in the middle of the floor. Point
nice
right.
Slide there. Kinsey Cronin goes right to the middle of the floor. Hammers her down. Not the joyous celebration again. I think wearing on this squad the fact that they're trailing 1-0 and down 5.
Anna P. puts this in play. Diving on the floor to bring that up there, but they do. An opportunity for Lights here to set up their offense. Laura sends it over off high hands, picked up by Garrison, over to the left side. Swung over. Nice block there for Mike. The All-American shows his prowess, protecting the equipment.
Maybe I should just let the ball blow up the equipment.
Well, we're looking for something here.
Looking for a spark.
Looking for the magic. 22 serving 16. Towel puts the ball in play here. Lexi's just able to get this one up. Laura calls for it, puts it over. Garrison is there, into the middle. Paulson manages to ping pong that through the block.
Off one blocker into the other blocker onto the floor. And Jim, we're a touchdown down. Inside of 2 minutes.
Looking for a turnover. Towel puts it over. Audrey over to Laura. Gets this
Laura
one through.
causes the turnover right down the line. Great roll shot. Right down the line, on the line.
And we need a run here.
We need a run indeed.
Great understatement, but I think it could be done. We have seen the team come back from a bigger deficit than this, and I'd like to see Brooke Whitebrook get this started here. Picked up there by Garrison. Up off hands, but picked up nicely by Anna P. Lexi over to Laura, sends this over, picked up by Mueller. Pushed into the middle again. Paulson takes aim. Lexi's there. Brooke. Sylvia, an underhanded flip over, and what a point we have there.
That was almost a double clutch, fake one, blind loop over the head, over the defender, inside the white lines.
You think that's how they draw it up in practice?
I think they call that the slip knot.
Oh, the slip knot. That's a great one. All right, left side here for Crowell. She pushes it back, some back and forth here, and catches the Lights players in between.
That's too bad. Nice up there by Brooke. That's Anna's ball, but unfortunately Brooke had blocked Anna out. And by the time Justine recognized that, it was a little too late to get to it. Now the backs are really against the wall, trailing 18-24. Match point here for Kokoro.
Bryn Smith picked up here. Laura from the right side.
There we go. It starts with one, Jen. It starts with one. Laura earns her way back to the stripe. Right in front of our broadcast position. I think maybe one of the problems is, Jim, we don't have access to the ball, so we can't put any pixie dust on it.
Yeah, that has been a thing all day here. Picked up by Mueller. Pushed over the left side here. Garrison. Block sends it back. Towel picks this up.
Offensive net violation. Point Northern Lights. And there is two. Starts with one.
We have cracked the 20 mark.
I feel like I'm in the way here.
Yeah, we're getting our twos team coming in here. Wellbrock from the line puts this over. Garrison
Trouble.
is there. Run through. Oh, long. Yes.
Hey, now we got some pixie dust. You want to touch, Jim?
Oh, yeah. We're trying to put a little on there.
Gets a grin out of Laura.
21 serving 24. Wellbrock puts it over. Garrison here. Over back to Garrison. She tries to find a spot, but Brooke is there to fill that. Pushed over to Lexi here. Swings this over. Mueller having trouble, and that is off the court. And I would expect a timeout here.
There you got it. Coach
squad.
Wellbrock calls the timeout. Gets it.
Oh, I pushed that too far. I thought there was going to be a line judge out there to grab that, and there is not. And that is
lines judge grabbing a sandwich. Now we're going to get in trouble here, Jim. Should I run out there and get it?
I don't know, but yeah.
No, I don't feel like I should in my street clothes or street shoes.
Now it's going to come back here. We got a ball on the opposite court. We have our eye on it.
The R1 has got his eye on it. The R2 strolls over, glares at Jim.
Yeah, I did. I felt the evil eyes there. I'm going to keep a low profile here.
By low, literally, you mean
literally,
low.
I'm trying to hide. I don't think it's
squatting
working.
down, trying to hide behind the table. Here
comes
the ball back.
The ball is back in, and all is well here at the Raleigh Sports Center. Beautiful Maple Grove on a sunny, summery, if not a little bit cool. Wellbrock ready to go. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by Garrison here. Into the middle. Paulson takes a big swing that rolls along the tape.
Are we calling a touch? We are calling a touch, and that'll do her. That's unfortunate.
making a nice comeback there. Would have been fun to see that go a few more points. Maybe get it into a tied-up situation. Unfortunately, not to be.
Tough day one here for the
Very
Light
tough
squad,
day.
dropping all 3 matches. Stiff competition, Jim. I
It
mean,
is.
take nothing away from the team. The M1 team, very strong, has taken our 18-1s to 3.
Yes.
The 18-1s team, obviously, who is who they are.
I
This
think
Kokoro team took a set from our 18-2s, so
I think the other thing to note is that, if I understand it right, our girls voted to be in this pool. They wanted to be in with the tougher teams.
there
And
yes,
I
there
think-
is an 18-club division.
Yes.
We elected to play the 18 Open.
Yes, and that's their choice. And so I don't think you're seeing too many long faces, because they understand that the competition was going to be tough today. It was going to be a big ask. And I think there were moments where we really played very well, and other moments where we were maybe overmatched, and others where there's improvements to be made. So I think, like any other time, but keep that in mind a little bit. This is open division. These are very tough teams, a lot of talent out on the floor here, and been fun to watch. And even though the day maybe didn't go as well as the team had hoped, again, your opportunities to learn, opportunities to get better, and to play the game that you love.
Well, Jim, I think before we sign off here, as we're kind of getting our gear cleaned up, maybe we should move off into a safe area and roll brick by brick as we let the viewers watch warm-ups from behind the net. But
Yeah.
we'll get
I just want to mention a little bit about this song again, and a shout out to Chad and Kari for getting us access to this song. This is a pre-release song. This was just mixed and mastered in Nashville over the last month here. And I know Chad is super excited about getting this song out, getting the airplay on it. They are going to officially release this on June 25th. We were lucky enough with their support, and we really do appreciate the support of Chad and his band, Mintees, and all the things they've done for us here to provide good entertainment for you between sets. So this is Brick by Brick. We will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna keep believing in this house we've been building. Love that we've been making helps our hearts with the healing. Cause I know what I'm meant for, in the place where I belong. Every moment brings me closer to home. Brick by brick and bow by bow, better than the day before. Brick by brick and bow by bow, every day love you more. Gonna keep dreaming, each day writing our own book. Chapter by chapter, verse by verse and hook. Lying under that old oak, guitar picking the notes that we wrote. You're the ice cream in my heart, root beer flow. Brick by brick and likewise.